Oh hey, how you going? Alice and Gingerland here, or welcome to or back to my channel. So, surprise surprise, I'm going to be reacting to another Tim Minchin song. I just get so many recommendations in the comments of more of his songs and I'm like, you know what, if you guys want to see it and I thoroughly enjoy it, then why the hell not? Let's just become the Tim Minchin reaction channel, shall we? And I'm going to be watching on my laptop, so excuse all of this. I just don't want the sound to be picked up. I have just been watching it on my phone, but I had someone comment saying I should really pause the video when I'm talking, which I totally agree with, because in editing I'm like, Alice, shut up, like you can't hear the video. But I'm also like, well, what did I even just say? I do apologize for that. I find it a bit hard to hear what I'm saying or what the person's saying. It's literally just because it's on my phone and it's just a bit hard in editing to like do pauses. Whereas on my laptop I can screen record, so when I pause, it'll record the pausing, so it won't be as hard. But it does mean headphones. Is it as wide as my neck? I might just blend into my skin. Alright, let's get it. Is it right? I haven't worn these in so long. Is this the right side? Hey. That fits nice. And that fits nice. Okay, they're like sound cancelling, so it's weird. It sounds weird when I talk. If to me, probably not obviously to you guys. Had a recommendation in a Tim Minchin lullaby reaction video from Chris Sickle. Apologies. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I'm terrible at pronouncing names and stuff, just words in general. So Chris said you should definitely check out the full version of If I Didn't Have You. It's a long one, nearly 13 minutes, which is fine, we got time, but the story after the song is completely worth it. So we'll do that then, shall we? Why not? Can't think of anything better to do. Alright, move headphones. Went to say AirPods, got a little tongue tied. Alright, okay. Oh, screen record. Screen record, what is it? Alt, Windows R? No? Yes. Hey, she's got it, ladies and gentlemen. Ready. Oh!
Right, good. So, I'm married.
Well done. I'm almost,
ages ago. I got quite a long time. I've been married for a while. I got married to my wife.
That makes sense.
Seemed appropriate. She was my childhood. You know, they call it childhood sweetheart. I met her when I was 17.
Wow.
And actually, here's something that's probably quite uncommon these days, and probably something you don't want to know. But I actually lost my virginity to the woman I ended up marrying. It's not quite as sad as it sounds.
Beautiful.
But it's pretty fucking close. But I love her very much, you know, and I've written a lot of songs about her. Come, I thought you left because of the God bashing. So, it's so hard to tell these days. You know, Pentecostal, small bladder. Oh, I don't know. I've written a lot of songs for Sarah, for that is her name, over the years, and I always try to include one in my show just as a sort of thank you, really, because I just can't imagine my life without her, basically, and so this is for you, Sarah. It's called If I Didn't Have You.
Oh, is this gonna make me cry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't have you. Yeah.
What's good about that?
If I didn't have you to hold me tight.
I was not expecting that at all. Just went full on boy band straight away. I freaking love that he is just barefoot all the time. I don't know why, that just makes me so happy to see my bare feet. And I love that all the Tim Minchin videos that I've reacted to must have been from this same night, because he's like in the same place wearing the same shirt. So just all the thumbnails are just him in the same outfit. Alright, okay, I just need to mentally prepare for the fact that he's not singing on the piano doing like a lovely ballad. It's kind of boy band style, I like it.
If I didn't have you to lie with at night, if I didn't have you to share my sighs, and to kiss me and dry my tears when I cry, you were lying. Really think that I would have somebody else. If I didn't have you, someone else would do. Your love is one possible. Statistically, some of them would be equally nice. Or maybe not as nice, but say smarter than you. Or dumber, but better at sport. Or fucking tracing. I'm just saying, I probably... Someone else would do. If I were a rich man, diddle 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 dee, I guess I would be with a surgeon or a model or a rally of the Royals or a Kennedy or an infomaniacal exhibitionist heiress to a large chain of hotels. If I were a rich man, maybe I would fiddle, fiddle, diddle, diddle with the rich man girls. I'm not saying that I'd not love you if I was wealthy or handsome, but realistically, there's lots of fish in the sea. And if I had a different rod, I would conceivably land some. Even though I'm fiscally consistently pitiable and considerably less Brad Pitt than Brad Pitiful, am I really so poor and ugly that you think only you could possibly love me? And I probably have somebody else. Someone else would do. I'm not undervaluing what we've got when I say that given the role chaos inevitably plays in the inherently flawed notion of fate, it's abstruse to deduce I found my soulmate at the age of 17. It's just mathematically unlikely that at a university in Perth I happen to stumble on the one girl on earth specifically designed for me. And if I may conjecture a further objection, love has nothing to do with destined perfection. The connection is strengthened, the affection simply grows over time, like a flower or a mushroom or a guinea pig or a vine or a sponge or bigotry or a banana. And love is made more powerful by the ongoing drama of shared experience and the synergy of a kind of symbiotic empathy or something. So I trust it goes without saying that I would feel really very sad if tomorrow you were to fall off something high or catch something bad. But I'm just saying, I don't think you're special. I mean, I think you're special, but you fall within a bell curve. I mean, I'm just saying, probably I think you are unique and beautiful. You make me happy despite being around.
That's some backpedaling here.
But objectively, you would have to agree that, baby, when I found you, options were relatively thin on the ground.
Oh my God!
You're lovely, but there must be girls as lovely as you, and maybe more open to spanking or fucking table tennis. I'm just saying, probably. I mean, I reckon it's pretty likely that if, for example, my first girlfriend Jackie hadn't dumped me after I kissed Winston's ex-girlfriend Nia at Steph's party back in 1993, enough variables would probably have been altered by the absence of that event to have meant the advent of a tangential narrative in which we don't meet, which is to say there exists a theoretical, hypothetical, parallel life where what is not as it is, and I'm not your husband and you are not my wife, and I am a stuntman living in LA, married to a small blonde Portuguese skier who, when she's not training, does abstract painting, practices yoga and brews her own beer, and really likes making home movies and suffers neck-down alopecia.
What's alopecia? How do I even spell that? I want to know what it is so I can get the joke better. Alopecia? Hair loss. Oh. I just imagined on their head, but he said neck down. Funny. I get it now.
With all my heart and all my mind, I know one thing is true. I have just one life and just one love, and my love, that love is you. And if it wasn't for you, darling, you possibly. Someone else would surely do the motherfucker, yeah.
Oh my god!
So I
Yeah,
I wrote that song because I thought after all the nastiness, I should write something that wouldn't offend anyone, you know. But there's always one, you know. I came out of my show a couple of months ago and first started performing that song, and there was a girl, a young woman, waiting to talk to me, 19 or 20, I reckon. And at some point I said, "So, do you enjoy the show?" And she said, "Yeah, it was really good, mostly."
Mostly?
And I went, okay, what didn't you like? And she said, it's just, I liked it all. It's just that if I didn't have you, the sexist one. You know, I just don't like that sort of sexist comedy. I just don't find it funny. I was just sitting there the whole time thinking, what it would be like, you know, being your wife, being the subject of such a sexist song. And I said, oh, you studying feminism at uni? I didn't say that. I should have said that. But I realised immediately that she'd made a mistake, because she obviously thought that was a song about love or relationships or something. It's quite clearly a song about maths. And also, I thought, well, what a hypocrite, you know, because actually, if you think about it, she was being sexist in making the rather condescending assumption that my wife as a woman couldn't handle that, you know, sort of humour, that my wife is some kind of wilting flower of a woman who cowers in the corner of my kitchen as I periodically beat her with bags of comedy oranges. But that's not the case. I mean, Sarah and I share a sense of humour. Obviously, we've been together almost half our lives. She made me like this. However, if anyone still thinks I'm sexist, I'll give you an example of Sarah's sense of humour, just to clear it up. A little bit of backstory for this one. A couple of years ago, Sarah and I went and did a baby, and it was good. You should definitely do one if you want, but I want to tell you something, because I didn't know this, right? When you first get your first baby, when they're little things, first couple of months, you spend your whole life scared shitless, because tiny babies, they sleep all the time, and when they sleep like this. They go...
Not quite like that, I imagine. Way too well. That's too long. Sorry, the longer he goes, the funnier it is.
And that's how little babies are. So anyway, when my baby was about that age, sort of 2 months old, my wife and I, it was evening, it was, you know, night time, and we put her to bed in our little cot, in our little room, in our little house, in our little lives, and we were sitting there on our medium-sized sofa watching quite a big telly, and just trying to watch a movie, you know. It's evening, and just trying to relax and chill out together. And about a quarter of the way through the movie, I said to Sarah, I'm just going to pop in and check on the baby. And Sarah said, Tim, don't go and check on the baby. Just sit down and relax for once. I mean, if she's asleep, you'll just wake her up. And if she's dead, there's not much we can do about it. We might as well watch the end of the movie. Get an hour and a half more happiness before our life collapses.
It's a hot take.
So don't worry about my sick fucking wife. Although, have you noticed, everyone has a line, don't they, with dark humour. Everyone has their line, you know. I've never met anyone who doesn't say, yeah, I've got a really black sense of humour, you know, I really like dark comedy, but everyone has a line, you know, that's very funny, that's very funny. Oh, I'm outraged, I'm going to write a shit letter to a bad newspaper, you know, like I find that line difficult to navigate. You know, I always have, even in my private life, and still. Just a few months ago, I was in my kitchen, and my baby, who at that stage was not quite 2, was just wandering around the kitchen. I was making a sandwich. I noticed she'd found something and stuck it in her mouth. You know, they put it in their mouths. I said, "Darling, come here. What have you got? What have you got in your mouth there? Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Good girl." Darling, you don't put coins in your mouth.
Oh,
coins are dirty, aren't they? Coins are yucky. Yeah, you don't put coins in your mouth. Your mouth is for food. And a little later on, cock. See? I knew that was funny, right? That's funny, isn't it? Exactly, but my wife was in the kitchen. And my wife was like, "Tim, for Christ's sake, you can't say that. She might like pussy."
Oh my god. That was so good. That was so... Could you imagine how much fun Tim and his wife have? Like, imagine. Oh, my cheeks are so sore. 13 minutes of smiling and laughing too hard. He's just so goddamn funny. Imagine, like, obviously his wife is as well. You couldn't be that hilarious and have like a dull wife, you know? Especially if you write a song like that. She's gotta be a good bitch. That song just represents how solid their marriage is. Oh, like my eyes are watering, my eyes are itchy. Does this look as weird as it feels? Amazing. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Chris, for recommending that. Hilarious. I guess that counted as a comment shout out. So shout out to Chris for recommending the video. I just want to thank you guys so much again for helping me hit 1,000. It's just so nice to have like a K in my subscribers now. Yeah, and now I can be monetized, which is like, oh my god, I'm gonna make bugger all until I get, you know, like thousands and thousands more views. But it's so exciting. It's such an awesome step for me because this is literally just what I want to do with my life. I just want to make YouTube videos. I just want to entertain people. I don't want to have to do 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. I just want to make YouTube videos and make people laugh, and just being able to get monetized was like a really awesome big step for me. And I just want to thank you guys so much for your support and your interaction, and just for being here with me. Just love you guys so much. Do you like my dress? I got it from, I went shopping. I went clothes shopping and actually got some clothes from a shop called Gunda. If you want a little fit check. I've never done a fit check before. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, so I really like this dress. I just can't wear it when it's breezy outside. It just, and I put it on today because it was super sunny super sunny and still this morning. So I put the dress on. I went out, started raining and getting windy, and I'm like, fantastic. Anyway, that's enough about my dress. Thank you guys so much for watching, if you've still made it through all my rambling here at the end. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a big old thumbs up. Hey! If you're new here and enjoying the content and you haven't already done so, please feel free to hit that bigger subscribe button. It means a lot to me. I thoroughly enjoy watching that number go up. It's just an awesome feeling, so yeah, feel free to press it. And thank you guys so much for all your congratulations and everything on my engagement vlog. Every time I watch it, I just cry and just refill all the feels, and I just really love that vlog. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!